one kind of started a bit late, but we're good nonetheless. We might actually have 2 different exhibitions going on tonight. It just depends on the players and stuff like that. So we've already went through the connection test and everything like that. So right now, we're just waiting to get into it now. Creative Gen will be filling in for Brave Fantasy, and we have Trollian running with Divine Malison as well as Pakun with his Cloud. I really like Pakun's Cloud. And then we have Dang Demeng and Polar, who I play with like daily, and also Razlux. Yep, Spark Caliber. So I'm very interested to see how this goes. I feel as if it can really go either way. Depends on who gets started first. And I think it's really gonna, a large part of this is gonna come down to who keeps the shooting check, to be quite honest with you. Alright, some neutral going out, alright. Alright, Vanguard chasing the speed. Let's take a look at Pakun, see what he's doing. Alright, gets wall rush, yeah. The Razlux decided to finish the string there. I'm not in love with that decision. Did end up giving Cloud quite a bit of Brave. He did get punished by, ended up getting punished there. So not too bad. Take a look at Jen. Jen actually trying to go on the Ultimisia. Polar is notoriously kind of difficult to get in on. So I'm not sure what Jen will end up doing to try and subvert this. Now, he's about to get his guard. Yeah, gets his guard broken. Now, the fact that that was able to happen is we definitely need to make sure that Team Garbasch is staying closer to each other. If somebody can just sit there and get staggered until their guard breaks, the guys aren't nearly close enough to each other. And I think that's something, oh yeah, bad trade right there. That's something that Polar is good for. Wait for you to press the button and definitely help judgment you. Nice Braver right there. They do manage to get the summon off, but he could potentially die here because I know Cloud did have pretty high Brave right there. Yep, Cross Slash, not dead, but damn near on life support. So right now, Dango the Mango on life support. Polar already back up to, nope, at 1,000. So right there, Pakun goes down as well. So this is looking, if they can survive this summon, I actually do still like Garbasch to make his comeback, but they do definitely need to survive the summon, and didn't make it. Dang the main right there managed to get a clip on Jen, and he goes down. And again, you know, this is a 1st to 5 set that's happening, so plenty of time for adaptation, plenty of time for team discussion, figure out what's going on, where the ball's being dropped. I didn't think that that was a bad round at all. They definitely just need to stay together just a bit more. Take a start off with Polar. Alright. Projectiles on the field. Okay, man getting broken early. Looks like Jen got the break on that. Let's take a look at Razlux. Now, Razlux is going with Cloud of Darkness. Now, Cloud of Darkness is probably one of the more underappreciated Vanguards. Don't see her really too much, but she is super solid nonetheless. Very, very strong Vanguard. Okay, nice setup right there. Pakun kind of dashed around, acting like he wasn't going to do it, dash back, just meaty setup into the 3 energy. Excellent 1-2 setup right there. Take a look at Jen. Oh, a little bit of, I'm not sure if that's in spectator mode or if that's actually game dropping right there. Okay, another stagger. Okay, Pakun coming in right there, saying not going to break my guard this time. Good stuff right there. Really good awareness by Pakun. Alright, and total. I'm saying, ooh, dash right into that fireball. Got Polar out there trying to do Hell's Judgment. See what Jen can do to try and keep Polar in check just a bit more. Divine Malison, then the man saying he doesn't care. Rushing right in, backed up by his Cloud of Darkness, gets HP damage. So right now, Team Garbasch bleeding just a little bit. And right when I say that, Razlux managed to go down. So, yep, summon right now on the side of Crescent Blades. If they can get the summon out, this is a very good situation for them. And the man kind of just coasting back, keeping his eye on the marksman, playing his role properly, gets the cross slash, went for a faded circle, but no, hitbox not that great for that move.
Ram your ice through them. They deserve
Okay,
it.
Shiva coming out. Alright, so again, pretty even. They can stall out Shiva. Oh, he's going in during his summon. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Definitely want to stay back just a bit more. Okay, getting free energy. Main to main, getting clipped. Okay, Jen having free reign right there on the marksman as both team members were down. Trollian in potato mode, so able to definitely take full advantage of that. Okay, enfeebled. Enfeebled, the marksman goes for Colossal, evades the entirety, or almost the entirety of Diamond Dust. Potato mode. Okay, getting set up. Teammates, please. Nice teleport. Doesn't eat that. And they already popped their enfeeble, so that was a really, really good call on Trollian's part. That was good stuff right there. I liked it. Okay. Gang to main. Nice stagger. Cross slash. Nope. Baited circle. Yep. Free energy. Okay. Things are happening. Things are happening very quickly. Shiva coming out. That was a little bit of an odd summon timing. Yeah, it was a little precarious. Okay, getting set up. Wide angle. There we go. Nice kill right there on Pakun. So now it is their summon, but they can certainly still lose it all right here. Dango the Mango on. Yep. Alright, committed a little bit too hard. Now, all of Squall has excellent holds, but with those excellent holds, he also does make himself a prime target for the surge HPs, which we saw right there. He got clipped by Divine Malison. So right now, Jen pressing advantage and Feeble on the field. Dango the Mango not able to... wasn't able to get out at the last second, and Polar ended up dying in the back claw slash, so very interesting. Okay, this looks good. This is exactly what I want to see. Very competitive. Looks like, yeah, all three of them were right very near within the score of each other, so they definitely all pulled their weight. Very good stuff to Garbasch right there. Nice adaptation. Okay, nice wall rush. Oh, opts to go for the Brave. I probably would have tried to put him down there just for a little bit. He's already back up doing things. Alright, Polar. Alright. Yep, getting some Brave out. Gonna shatter the core while still getting projectiles on the field. Good stuff. Now, Pakun, I'm not sure if he's either going for the core. If he's going, yeah, it looks like he's trying to get to the core, but Polar doing a really, really excellent job of being as annoying as possible right there. Got a ton of Brave and got the core for his troubles. Might have been better to maybe let the Chantolo try to get the core next time. I know Cloud is really a monster in getting the core, but if you're being Brave in the process, that can be problematic for your team. Okay. Pakun coming out. Take a look. Spectator, please. Okay. Dan the Man disconnected. Match is still pretty early on, so I think we might have them reset this. Everybody's standing still. They keep playing. I'm probably gonna have them play it out. Yeah, it looks like people were standing still, stuff like that. Yeah.
Ram your ice through them. They deserve it.
What's up, Philios? Alright, so, yeah. But for a large portion of the match, people were just standing still. They're not really trying and stuff like that. So we'll have to run this match back because it was still 3 stops when he died, honestly. So we can just run this match back. It really doesn't do much. Okay, so we're gonna have to run that last match back. The Dingo, the Mango did DC right at the beginning, so I don't think it would be fair to make them play that out.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, so I've let the teams know. Alright. So I get to reset. Alright, I gotta reset so that they can play it on that same stage. Okay. I'm just gonna make this lobby first. No, I know what I'll do. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make another lobby either way. Any way it goes, I'm gonna have to make another lobby. Because even if I do stage select, then yeah, this is ugly. Dissidia. How does this single match? I actually don't know what his ad is. Okay, so if anybody's just kind of tuning in right now, the match was 1-1. Ultimate Dan, he DC'd at the beginning of match 3, so we're playing that back. Just waiting for everybody to get back into the lobby. And then after this, I have the pleasure of creating another lobby after this. Okay, that's Razlux, and we should be good. What exactly is the holdup? Okay, we good? I think we're good. I think we're actually good now, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so if Dango the Mango keeps DCing, then they are going to find somebody else to sub in for him. Plenty of other people available, so we should be good.
This is your last chance. Just walk away.
Okay, back to Stellar Fulcrum. Same teams, of course. Here we go.
They'll never be able to beat us.
Let's go. Alright, so let's start off with Dango the Mango. Dan the Man. Kind of doing some evasion. He's very good at the shooting check. Very good pressure strings. He definitely knows his role quite well. One of the few squall mains within the NT community. Definitely a rare character. You know, you don't see that character too much. Gets knocked away by Paku. Definitely doing his job. Wasn't aware that, you know, he had his eye on the shoot, so definitely good stuff there. Hell's Judgment. Okay, knocks him away. Again, as I stated, Polar, very good at keeping his... He doesn't really need somebody to be right there to protect him. Very good Ultimisia keeping his speed in check there. Setup, but he did shield drop, so very good on the creative gen on shield dropping right there. Another 1-2 stagger. Palkin opted to knock him away. I'm not sure if he sensed that something might be coming from Polar, so he just decided to just knock him far away. Jen. Okay. I felt like he could have probably snuck a free energy in there. Gets speared. Take a look at Palkin. Wall rush. Yep. Nice 1-2 right there. Nice setup right there, and it looks like they're going to get summoned super early. Honestly, only saw the crystal come out one time, so damn, they are on the ball this match. Really good coordination on Team Garbasch's front right now. And Dango the Mango is beating, so let's see what they opt to do. Papu just rushing down the shoot. Good stuff right there, limit break. It definitely makes the crowd a lot scarier. Not running the cheese Omni slash strat, but he is running cross slash, which is just equally as powerful as not. Okay, staggering. I'm not sure if he's waiting for Trollian to come in with the Divine Balance, but he did stagger quite a bit there. Alright, limit break expiring. Take a look at Trollian. Divine Balance, no go. Okay, yeah, he's probably dead. So Trollian very good there. Decided not to go ahead and do a 3v1. Turned around, looked at the shoot, saw that he was coming in hot. controlling it really good with the pressure, not in potato mode. And right there, Jen coming in hot as soon as the shoot's being pressured. Very good team synergy that I'm seeing right now from Garbasch. Take a look at Dan the Man. He did manage to get, yep, beautiful stuff right there. Nice setup for Polar. Really good. Wall crush, yep. He was coming in hot. I'm not sure if it was the best decision to end that string. Let's take a look at Polar. Alright. Got HP regen up. Now, they are bleeding quite a bit. Now, Team Garbasch is at full health. Now, Team Crescent Blades, they can all easily die in one sequence. So, you gotta be super careful here. Not sure about that dash attack out right there. That was kind of diving in the middle, but all three of them were together. So, I'm not sure about that right there. Now, they do have summon. Let's see if they're gonna try and back up. No, still playing a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna back up, try and summon. Divine Maleficent just misses. Free energy just misses, I believe. He did sidestep, but the hitbox on free energy is not too crazy. Alright, so there's summons on the field. All three of them still have full health, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult for them to close this out. Alright, yeah, did manage to get the hit right there. And didn't get punished for it. Oh, wow, the balls on this guy. He just straight up challenged the Vanguard with Zidane. So really knows his buttons. That was really good stuff right there. Gets wall rush, cross slash. He went ahead and did the free energy, which I agree with. He had higher brave. Just didn't seem like his teammate was on the same page. Pakun had actually fully committed to the cross slash right there. Okay. Take a look at Pakun. Looks like he's scheming. Has his eyes on the Cloud of Darkness. Oh, and Henry goes down in the background. That's very unusual. I normally play with Polar quite a bit. So Polar is the Ultimisia for Team Crescent Blades, and normally don't see him get hit quite that much. So there might be something that Team Garbasch is doing to kind of make the shoot as uncomfortable as possible. Nonetheless, damn good stuff there. I gotta let these guys know I gotta create the third lobby. So give me 1 sec, guys. Alright, I'm going to recreate the lobby, guys. Reason for doing that is that I had to do that just to make sure that it was, they picked the right stage. Random. And we should be good. Alright. So hopefully this is the last time we have to do that. Score right now is 1-0. With Team Garbasch taking an early lead. Very good stuff. Alright, should be on their way. So yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I feel like they made really good adaptation. Really, only a handful of like questionable decisions the whole match. I thought that they really pulled it together there. So I don't know if Team Garbasch is actually rocking Dispelga, but they did. Team Crescent Blades was actually able to get their Dispelga, their HP regen up. But they just were kind of always at half health, especially that last match. They were perpetually at like half health, which definitely, made them easier to kill. Just waiting for a few more teammates to show up and we should be good. Okay, who are we waiting on? Yeah, I think we're just waiting on Chio and Razlux.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I extend my thanks.
I don't have Razlux, I
Welcome.
don't
Come
know.
right in.
Everyone, stay alert.
Very well.
Everyone,
Oh.
stay alert.
People just don't join off each other, they don't get it. Hopefully this is the last time I have to do this.
Everyone, stay alert.
Thanks for following Hard Damage.
To the
Appreciate it, man.
victor goes
Everyone,
the princess.
stay alert. Everyone, stay alert. Everyone, stay alert.
If I didn't
Everyone,
spectate, that
stay
would've been-
alert. Everyone, stay alert.
I don't ever play around. Got it?
Very well.
What an idea.
Are we safe now? Are we safe now?
The chat spam. Okay, so we're heading to Pandemonium. This stage, okay, so Henry actually opting to go with Terra. Poland's really good with all the shoots, one of the better shoot mains in NA, so I trust the decision. I just feel like kind of gave up on Ultimisi a little too quick. I've definitely seen Polo use Ultimisi on every single stage in the game with high success, so a little strange early switch there. Pakun going out to the Tornadoes. Okay, knocks him away. Chasing the shoot. A little bit of a drop right there. Alright, good job of keeping Dan away. Now, Trollian sitting at 4K already. They managed to get the core. Okay. Come back at 40, almost at 5K, so they're definitely fishing for a setup, and that'll be it right there. Now they do manage to, yep, so he goes down. Now he actually put Shantoto in potato mode, which is called rage mode for the uninitiated. So she becomes much more powerful in this mode, and her holds might actually be the best in the game when she's in this form. She can hold opponents ridiculously well, so she's going to be ridiculously good at setting up. So Jen's going after the shoot here. No Vanguard in sight. Yeah, he's been looking at, he's looking at Polar for quite a bit now, and don't see Cloud of Darkness coming in. Alright, yeah. Switch right there to Dan at the last second. Nice clip. Yep. Meteor coming out, nice steal. And he is just flat out harassing the shoot here. Take a look at Dingo. So he's still trying to put pressure on the Chantoto. Right now, yeah, I'm not seeing either Vanguard kind of protecting the shoots a little too much. I'm seeing it, yeah, there we go. Pakun notices that his shoot is kind of being pummeled right there. Nice meteor does clip Gen for 2700 right there. H regen on the field. Now, Garbasch does have summon, so backing up and summoning might be the ideal tactic here. Nice dispel there on the HP regen, so they are going to continue bleeding. Nice free energy on Dango Domingo. Let's take a look at Razlux. Oh, nice triple summon there. I'm not sure about the positioning because the enemy team is literally right on top of them, so I'm not sure entirely how I feel about that. We'll see how it turns out here. If somebody gets put in a hold, I think they might actually die here. They're bleeding. Okay, nice hold. Free energy, no go. No dice. Pakun sitting at 3,700. Let's take a look at what he's doing. Red shield out on the field. And people, yeah, he's gonna go down. Felt like, yeah, he might have been able to sidestep there. The first slash came out in a whip. He'd already backed up. He might have been able to sidestep again. So as I mentioned, nice holds right there from Chantoto. Vanguard going on to the shoot. Razlux kind of going left, right. And a target swapping. Alright. Divine Malison going out. Chantoto sitting at 4,600. Loses a lot of her Brave right there. Still a threat. Definitely kill Dango Domingo. One hit. They're going to try and back up and summon. They're making it a little too obvious right here. This might get somebody killed potentially. Try flare. No dice. Jen dashing after Dango Domingo. Dan's good to do that turnaround HP attack, so nope, no wall crush. That's unfortunate. Yep, what did I just tell you? Dan, the man, is really good for that. He will, if you know, he's really good at looking at his minimap, so he knows when you're chasing him. So he will just turn around and fade a circle or rough divide you. So yeah, I felt like that was going to happen. Up. Ren shield out onto the map. Now, they are still one map away from dying. Now, it does Colossal. Just get punished by Meteor for that. Not dead. So right now, Trollian can die. Oh, they tried to get a setup. Shiva said none of that. Nice ice puddles. And right there, Dan the Man ended up going down. Now, he did have both of them on him. Looked like both Jen and Cloud were up there with him, and Chantoto came in clutch with the Divine Malison. So, it looks like this is kind of going a little bit unexpected. It looks like, I'm not sure if it's a cohesion thing. I'm not. Whoa, oh, spectator, oh, freaking out. Okay, all right, we good. Okay, trying to see if I still see people teleporting around. No dice. Yep, gets wall crush. Yep, excellent right there by Polar. Knew that his teammate was getting crushed. Yeah, almost dashed right into that Divine Malison. Not once, but twice. Nice guard after that dash. Okay. Yeah, good Sun Hazard on. Oh yeah, right there. Gets punished for it. So right now, Jen and Dango Domingo are both bleeding, so the speeds are on life alert. Cross slash? No. You've seen that before. Gets free energy. Got Jen watching his back. Really good stuff right there. Let's take a look at Chantoto. Chantoto's not in reach yet. Divine Malison a little too shallow right there. Okay. Projectiles out onto the field. Okay, yeah, man, this is to get him knocked down. Wow, wide angle particle beam. Chantoto was able to get out of it. Really good. It's definitely being chased right now. Pakun coming in hot, has his limit break, but Chantoto's definitely going to lose the brain right there. Yep. Let's take a look at Jen. Jen chases down the Vanguard. Oh, yeah, tried to dash a little too early. The hitbox lingers quite a bit for me here, so it's definitely able to get clicked on that when you think you won't. When you think it's not active, definitely. Nice evasion right there by Dan the Man. Got a couple people looking at him. Getting set up right there. Both teams have summon, but we have Unga Bunga going on in this corner. Teams retreating right now. Yep, that should be a triple summon right there. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to be in a corner where everybody's, you know, dogpiling on top of each other, because inevitably the shoot's going to come in and just like get a double hit, maybe a double kill, stuff like that. Try and get a knockdown. Try and get a summon. Nice meteor right there. Nice setup by Dan. Okay, each region. Lightning strikes on the field. Okay, now he did pop them back to back right there. Definitely could have gotten dispelled. Not sure if they were being aware of that. Okay, pop coming in. Somebody got frozen. So we got knocked out of it already. We got an enfeeble. Yep, there we go. So the enfeeble, the cloud of darkness, might be able to get the break here to a kill. Whoa, really good evasion by Razlux right there. That was fantastic. Really good stuff right there. Yep. Get off my boy. Divine Malison, nice target swap right there. Fireball out. Tracer Terror right there. Cross slash a little too shallow right there. Take a look at Jen. There we go. Yeah, there. He's okay. I'm not sure I had higher brave there. Jen just pulled the trigger on that, went ahead and hit free energy, but unfortunately they did give up ground for the summon here. So Team Crescent Blades is going to get their summon out onto the field, and we all know how fast this can turn a tide. However, Team Crescent Blades is on life support. Mango, very, very low, as well as Polar. Okay, nice right there. Dash, a little overzealous, went into the puddle. Ren shield on Shantoto, so she can definitely lose all her brave right now. In the background, yeah, even though it's their summon, yeah, so that was a defensive enfeeble, which I do agree with. Diamond Dust not quite on the field just yet. Yeah, he managed to get out. Nice attack right there by Cloud. Why an Eagle Particle being no dice? So again, Mango the Mango and Terra is still on life support, but they are fighting back. I like this. Not conceding. Yeah. Try to do cross slash. You've seen that way too many times. Just hits him right out of it. Gets picked up. Down. All right. Nice Divine Allison right there. That was good. Alright, that's it. So, wow, that was really good. Dango the Mango and Polar were both on life support for the greater majority of that last bit of the match. Manages to clutch it out, and we're going to game 3 here. Really good stuff. Definitely liked the adaptation of what I saw there. Very, very good. Mango doing his thing. Nice hold right there. Let's get a bit of his brave clip right there from the Shantoto water. Jin had a very high brave already. Cross slash, beautiful stuff right there. Catches the side step. Unfortunately, Razlux came in trying to save his teammate, and Pakuin gets a 2-for-1 right there. Let's take a look at Henry. Already sitting at 3K, so this can definitely be a good year for somebody. Yeah, there's a lot of people in that corner. Does Brave Conduit kind of break up the party right there? That Brave Conduit is definitely party control. Now, Shantoto not dead, but definitely enraged now. Does get clipped for about 3,300 right there. Core coming up. Just doing fire pillars. If Shantoto goes down, they do have summons. Alright, so Pakuin, kind of risky, but he does come in and try and stop them from getting summoned, which he did. Oh, excellent side step there, but he is still yeah, all three of them were on him right there. They're gonna go for a summon. And just like that, Garbasch is down 2 stocks, and the enemy has a summon on the field. So we definitely have to see what's going on here. Thank you for that raid, Creed. I appreciate it. Creed plays games. Anybody that's just joining right now, this is the City of Friday Night Fights. It's a weekly exhibition between two teams within the community. Just to attempt to kind of see who's the best and stuff like that. Have a lot of different teams participate. If you are interested in participating, please message me on Twitter, Discord, whatever, so we can make that happen. There we go. Nice meteor setup. So right now they are running a train on Garbasch. They're looking to remain evasive. Gets rough divided, not dead though, so they can still pull this back. Has 4K on Trollian. If he can get this kill and they can get the core, they could make this happen. But Raz looks right there trying to make it as difficult as possible. Dango the Mango coming in hot. Turn around. Yeah. It's painful to watch that because, you know, you see the opponent coming in and you just want them to kind of realize that, hey, this guy's coming up on you, but didn't realize it fast enough, came right in, snuck in that wide angle, and that's going to seal game 2. So, Team Crescent Blades going up 1-1.
I'll take you on anytime.
So tied game right there. And yeah, thank you, man. I definitely appreciate that. Cloud of Darkness laser beams. So, it looks like they definitely woke up a little bit there and definitely playing a bit more cohesive. So, I'm liking where this set's going. I think a lot of it's going to come down to the stages and stuff like that. What's going on, Prince? Nice to have you here. There we go. Alright, going into game 3, let's see what adjustments will be made. Oh, so getting some commentary here from Henry, saying that that he does support the switch to Terra. So, no, I respect that. Moises, what's going on? Killy Lily, what's going on? Nice duo the other day. I appreciated it.
Will be restored.
I don't normally play ranked that much, but I appreciated having a very confident duo partner. That's always fun instead of playing with damn 5 other random people. So let's take a look at Young Polar. Now we are going into Cornelia, one of the biggest maps in the game. So a lot of room to breathe here. Going to be a lot of neutral going on. This is definitely where marksmen excel. So let's take a look. So yeah, Henry throwing ice out a little too shallow there. Now definitely you see the core coming up. Henry's right there. Every single time that the cores come up, right there every single time. Gets the core. Pakun did try to braver it, but I think it was a little too late. They did get some of it. Dango the Mango does get the break right there. Excellent stuff right there. Trolling out onto the field. Water balls. Nice Thunder Bear right there. No dice though, so Dango the Mango is sitting at 3K. He's gonna look to, yeah, get some speed in his sights. Nice wide angle right there on Pakun. Again, try to do the turnaround rough divide a little too choreographed right there. Perfect punish by trolling it. Okay, there we go. Everything's on 720p today. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you. I gotta get back to streaming regularly, but I've normally only been streaming this Friday Night Fights. Because I've been having so much other stuff going on. Alright, so they managed to get the early summon out onto the field. So let's take a look here. Free energy, no dice. Now, even though they have the summon, Dango the Mango is bleeding, and Smart Caliber took a little bit of damage. Pakun is going to be the liability right now, health-wise, for Team Garbasch. The spell go on the field, says F your region. Pakun going in, trying to save his teammate. Sometimes, as much, yep, does end up going down. As much as you don't want to, letting your teammate kind of die might be best than trying to overextend and possibly people getting killed. Right now, yeah. Thinking, not dead. Definitely. Oh, that was actually really good on his side. Gets knocked up so high that Rough Divide doesn't connect. Jen does go down in the background though. Committed to a full block string there. Does get meteored for his troubles. Hit him away, yeah. A little overzealous there. Does end up getting clipped by Divine Malice and Razlux going down. Oh, really good stuff there. That was damn good. So that was dominant. That was a really strong match from Team Crescent Blades right there. Polar showing that even though Terra might not be the bread and butter, that this is certainly a strong pick on her side. Okay, beams going out. Beams going out, level neutral. Now those beams do have really high durability, so they will beat a lot of stuff. They'll normally go even with a lot of marksman projectiles as well. Okay. Alright, nice target swap right there. Saw him coming in hot, does get the break, and this could be death. Alright, so managed to get saved right there by the Terra Tornado. And there's a lot of times where members from Team Garbasch are just in box strings for a little bit too long. I think that they want to try and do a better job at staying together. And if they can stay together, they can stop that from happening. Nice ice on the field. Terra, nice 1900. 1-2. Box string, he's gonna, yeah, he had to get out of there. Or he definitely was going to break his phone. Alright, yep, coming up behind him. And the man really good at cutting. Really good at interrupting. Alright, so Jen tried to come in and save him, and yeah, gets killed. As I mentioned before, sometimes if things are already happening that are, you know, it's already a done deal, you rushing in to try and save them can normally only get you killed as well. So just being a little bit more cognizant of that. So they get the summon out. It's currently a 3-1 stock lead. So they can definitely close this out right now. Quick and feeble with Diamond Dust. However, they do all have pretty low Brave. Let's see if we can get a red shield out onto the map, or perhaps a Mighty Strikes. Razlux not putting him down. Polian, nice flip right there. Nice 1-2 stagger. Now, they did choose to enfeeble the marksman, which, yeah, teleport. Not sure about that. You definitely don't want to pop in people on the marksman just because it's normally ways. You're going to teleport 9 times out of 10. Dango the Mango. Bit of a lower Brave. He could get broken in one sequencer. Nope. Nice triggers right there. Trying to chase down the shoot here in the air. Nice verticality from the non. Set up. And this is... alright, so that's beneficial because it definitely could have been a meteor and that would have been the end of the game. So what they want to try and do here is fall back, try and get the core and summon. No one from Team Garbasch should really be going into the fray at this point, because they have everything to lose. Nice free energy, 42 right there, but what's important is just kind of resetting neutral. Trying to raw meteor there, no setup. Okay. Jen kind of just staying right down. Very, very close. He almost got meteor right there. And Dan and Dan coming in with that Rough Divide cross slash. No interrupt. Alright, he's down. Yep, and that's going to be it. It's inevitable. When a Terra has 4K Brave, well, this current edition of Terra, I should say, when she has 4K Brave, someone's going to die sooner or later. And does manage to get it off right there. So right now, we are currently 2-1. Team Crescent Blade sitting at 2. Team Garbasch at 1. So we're going to take a look and see what changes need to be made at this point. Because, you know, right now the momentum shift can really happen. And we all know how momentum is in this game. You know what I mean? It's like a train. It's a runaway train. So we'll see what changes need to be made here. Only thing that I can really suggest that kind of sticks out right now is they need to try and stay a bit more together. There's been a few instances where people have literally just been in block stun from Cloud of Darkness until almost shield break. So having somebody nearby to just throw out projectile, put them in block stun, stop the sequence is going to be of the utmost importance if they want to try and close the set out. So, okay, some more commentary from Polar. Ultimisia is a struggle, and they have a Zidane, so no thank you. Okay, I respect it. Alright, so going to Alexandria, okay. And they picked Leviathan. Leviathan can be kind of viable on this map just because it's so damn small. Not quite as potent as Shiva, but can get the job done nonetheless on this map for sure.
Rests on my shoulders.
Okay, so a lot of neutral being played even for this kind of map. Alright. Fireball out, no dice. Nice 1-2. Yeah, I think Jen might have woke up and tried to do the DP, which is like the Cyclone move. And that entire sequence was unfortunately unfavorable. Just hit right out of it. Aslock's showing that his Cloud of Darkness is quite confident, even though you don't see it quite that often. Definitely knows what he's doing with her for sure. Gets Omni. Okay, so Pakun opted to go with Omni, the god, with Omni Slash. There you go. Yeah, dash right into Meteor. I think he was counting on his invo frames to kind of still keep going there. Unfortunate trade, and Jen goes down right after that, and they get Leviathan out onto the field. Now, having a summon on a very small stage is almost like set play. It's so powerful that it just doesn't matter, you know what I mean? It's already, yeah, look at that. Now, Leviathan has water balls, which pretty much no one ever sees because no one picks Leviathan. Oh, nice interrupt there. Yeah, doesn't have to go for the HP damage. Knew that people were around him. His friend shielded. Tsunami coming out. Wide angle. Nice side stab. Trying to hold. Just getting ping ponged around right now. Again, you know, Leviathan not. Yeah, gets cracked with 3K right there. Alright, so, yeah, Greater Gen is kind of being held in place by Terra's Zara for every conduit. Mighty strikes up. Okay, and that's going to do it. Pakun does end up going down there. Unfortunately, he did end up dying twice in that particular match. And one of them was just a complete, you know, we've all done that before, thinking that your invo frames are still there, but ultimately getting clipped. Okay, so right now, Alexandria, it pretty much sealed the fate when that summon came out. It's really hard to fight around the summon on Alexandria. On any stage, it's a bit of a uphill battle, but on Alexandria in particular, it can seem insurmountable, rather. Nice Terra, Dissidia there. Razlok's going on Shantoto, knocks him away, gets a Brave off. Okay, Creator Gen still kind of having a bit of a hard time against the Cloud of Darkness. I'm not sure if it's matchup unfamiliarity, but you don't really see too many Cloud of Darknesses, so Creator Gen could not know right now when to challenge and press buttons, and that's a large part of knowing each matchup. Okay, Braver, good stuff right there. Omni doesn't go down, doesn't have limit breaks, it doesn't get the additional hits, but gets the HP off nonetheless. Okay, so Pakun bleeding, but going in, looks like he's going in for another Omni. He can probably kill Dan the Man. Oh, nice sidestep. Henry right there, really good. A little too shallow on that Omni. Wide angle, that was very strange. I'm not sure if there was a little bit of rollback, but that wide angle should have hit point blank. Summon? Definitely, oh, they don't have it yet. That's other team. Definitely trying to get the core and summon, or just trying to close it out now. Trying to do a setup, no dice. Has somebody behind him. 6 is coming in. And the man. Here we go. Okay, unnecessary. So, just like that, the Lord giveth and the Lord can take it away. So, Alexandria being as unforgiving as ever. Team Garbasch putting it right there. Press F to press respect. Pay respect. Okay. Alright, getting wall rush. Yeah, Omni is a lunge-based move, so it's not always that great for wall rushes, unless you're literally point blank. Pocket's showing that he definitely knows his Cloud of Darkness matchup for sure, though. Okay. Oh, good stuff right there. Cloud of Darkness ends up going down. Henry is bleeding, has under 800 health right now. Setup was a bit too far away. Cloud of Darkness coming in hot behind Jen. Realizes it. Wall rush, no HP attack. Ooh, nice right there. Almost one-shots him. And just like that, the tides have turned. And the man pressing square like a madman. Just pressing it. Okay. So I would probably try and back up and stabilize a little bit and get the summon out. Yeah, alright. They're trying to summon. Dan the Man does end up clapping Cloud right there. Pakun going down. Alright, nice teleport. Unfortunately does leave the created gen. Limit break on me. Okay, so Garbasch does get it. Now Garbasch is definitely bleeding. Henry's still bleeding as well. So let's take a look at, yep, 912 by Tolian. Does have 3800. Divine Malison? Yep. Oh my goodness. Divine Malison double kill right there to end it off. Very good stuff by Tolian. Tolian was sitting at 4K, so that was definitely coming one way or another. Damn good set. So right now we are tied up right now, 2-2.
I tried. It just wasn't enough.
And I don't believe it's my understanding that these teams play together much often at all. I play with both teams, but separately. So I've never seen these two play each other in an extended set. So it looks like the adaptation is definitely happening on both sides for sure. All right, here we go. All right, so it looks like this might be a long set, which I always appreciate. Never really a fan of any blowouts. I have not yet had a. No, I've had one that was like 5-1 or something like that, but generally every Friday night fights has been pretty back and forth. Not really any situation where it's like complete, 5-0 matchup, stuff like that. So I like where this is headed. All right, moving into game 5. Let's see what the holdup is.
These games must come to an end. Farewell.
Trollian is subbing
laud your
out.
effort.
You have my thanks.
I can't use Sultan Dissidia now. Okay, so Trollian is going to sub out. Yeah, some real life stuff to do, I guess. So whoever they switch to, I let them know this will be the final team that they have for the set. Oh, what's up, Reese? What's up, Faults? We're just waiting right now. We have a sub. Somebody is subbing in. Okay. I have no idea who this person is. I don't think I've ever played with them before. Okay, so we're just waiting for the next match to get underway. Brave Fantasy isn't here. He had real life things to do also. This is probably one of the later ones that we've ever done, just because both teams, I don't know, it just took a while to kind of get everything organized this week. It's just the first week coming back, so kind of to be expected. Alright, so we'll just give it a few moments. What's going on, guys? This is the first week back from Evo, so it's a little scatterbrained still. That's kind of more my fault than anybody else's. And I had some work stuff to do also. And yes, I did cut my hair. That's like the first thing everybody say at Evo. It's like, you cut your hair. Yes, I cut my hair, man. I was getting too unwieldy, to be honest with you. And 110-degree Vegas heat will make you not want long hair. So, oh, this is Christiera. Hey. Yeah. I didn't know that she was on his team. He or she was on his team. Wait, is the... Yeah. Thank you. Go eat. That's my kid, guys. I think we're good now. I'm hearing reports that I think this is the final team. Score is 2 up. Alright, so they got the score, so they're good now. So I'm not I'm not that familiar with Christiera. I haven't really, I've seen him play, but it's been a while. I have not played against him. That's how I remember people's play style, is when I play against them. And I remember kind of how they play, their tendencies and stuff like that, but I have not played against Christiera in some time, so I couldn't tell you guys what to expect, honestly. It's going to be a marksman. I want to say Terra or Emperor. Because I would know it if it was an ace main. I don't know. No, Ultimisia. I don't know. I guess we will find out. Oh, wait, it's an ace. I don't know if this crash. This does appear to be taking a dramatic amount of time. Okay, so Christiera means Stola and Terra. And, oh yeah, Ace is there also. Okay, so, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, it is Yustola. It is Yustola. I remember now.
I fight who I want, when I want.
Hey, Alexandria again. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look at Ace, because I can actually tell you what's going on with this character. Get some card beams out there. Nice block stun right there. Early monolith. Really good stuff. Nice clip. Caught him pressing the button. Yep, spear. No go. Now, Ace being one of the more unique shoots in the game, very kind of supports a running gun type of mentality. He doesn't really have the authority to completely like stop people and like dominate them from across the field, but he can't help keep his teammates in. Oh, right there, excellent punish with Monolith. Caught him pressing wide angle. Pakun on life support. Braver, nice stuff. I'm pretty sure that Monolith should have hit there. Didn't though. Okay. Getting staggered, 1-2. Monolith just coming out. Crisierra definitely understands where to place a Monolith beam for sure, because definitely, like, goddamn. But they do get a double kill right there. So right now, Crisierra is the last hope. Okay, I guess worth it. So Polar decided to just go ahead and sacrifice the HP to get the summon on the field. Only 1K, so not bad there. So Team Garbasch sitting at full health, and Team Crescent Blades absolutely bleeding. So this could easily go either way. Okay. Polar really good at fighting Ace. I'm telling you from my own personal experience, knows how to make it annoying for Ace players. Card shield out. Monolith? Nope, nice stagger right there. Try to Omni Slash, no dice. So Polar right now sitting at 4K. No setup there, so Pakun bleeding. I'm not sure about that Omni Slash. Yeah, he's got to hit Polar, because Polar can definitely punish. Nice trade right there. Oh, alright, that makes sense. So Polar actually switched to Shockwave Pulsar, which is probably one of Ultimate's more underutilized HP attacks, but it's very dominant on a very, not dominant, it's very viable, I should say, on a very short map, so very small map. Okay, here we go, going into match 2. Let's start off with Polar. Yep, here we go. Raining crystals. Yep, this is perfect for a map like this. Really, not a really good way to punish her with anybody on her team. Yep, just building that Brave right there, almost at 2K. Monolith did Shockwave. Pakun, I think he might have, yeah, I think it might have been a good idea. He probably could have got the HP off right there. Gets the core early. Monolith beam coming out. Wall rush, and he's dead. Oh no, gets interrupted right there. Paku's still sitting at 3,400. Let's take a look. Set up, getting saved by Monolith. Gets wall rush, not gonna be able to connect off of that, so he lets it go. Friend shield. Oh, just loses most of his Brave right there. Gets free energy, good stuff right there. Gets knocked away, and in the process, Creative Gen does get down, unfortunately. Wide angle particle beam, he's down. Let's take a look at Costero. Early teleport, he'll probably be able to get it back by the time Summon comes out anyway. Nice stagger right there. Trying to go for Summon. He's soloing on Alexandria. Dang the main just essentially soloed on Alexandria. That's crazy. Getting pressured. Leviathan on the field again. Such a small map. Really, any summon is going to be viable on this map. Leviathan, definitely, it can be viable on this map, as we see here. Being set up for days, and again, this is why you don't really want to try and pop. You don't really want to pop your teleport early, because if you just have some time to take it. Still targeting the marksman. Take a look at Dang the Main. Tsunami right there. Yeah. It's one thing about Leviathan, you really don't get as nice a setup as, say, Hellfire or Diamond Dust or anything like that. Take a look at Jen. Shockwave? Alright, does avoid it, gets up there. Alright. Yep, good stuff. Really good awareness right there by Razlux. Knew that he was coming, decided not to commit to the HP. Beautiful stuff there. Okay. Yep, okay, gets Shiva out onto the field. Now, regardless of this looking a little dicey, they can absolutely bring this match back right now. Right here, right now. Does the beam, no dice. Dango the Mango does a raw. Went ahead and did the raw faded circle. And he does end up going down Razlux in the background. So Henry's sitting at 4,600. They definitely want. No, don't go in. Yeah, okay. So anytime you're trying to pressure Ultimacia, even if you hit her, Shockwave Pulsar would definitely still come out unless it's like an HP attack or something like that. It's really hard to interrupt that. Okay, Monolith, no connect right there, but in the background, Fuller does go down. So I'm really liking this ace play. The Monolith placement's really, really on point from what I've seen thus far. Okay, chasing, and they end up going down. So Dango the Mango overcommitted just a little bit there. Free energy for his troubles. Alright, watch a bit of Polar last match. Yeah, let's take a look at Razlux. So Razlux, on Out of Darkness pretty much this whole set. Not decided to change at all. Nice setup right there into the 1-2 from Cloud. Wall crush, no. We got a DC. Dango the Mango has disconnected. And I think that might actually be his second disconnected set. So might need to find a sub for him. I'm just going to let them play it out because we keep resetting this. We'll be here all night. We will literally be here all night playing this. So I'm just going to let them play it out, honestly. I'm not sure if they want to just go ahead and find a substitute for Dan. But, I mean, still currently 1-1. I mean, it's not impossible. The one with the bot is just unlikely. So we'll see what happens. The bot is summoning. A little shallow on the Omni Slash, and gets wide angle for his shovels.
Wash away their chances of conquest.
Zero form? Beautiful stuff right there. Gets a double pack right there with Zero form. Card shield out. And Feeble walked right in. That was crazy. Creative Gen walked right past like 2 balls. Walked straight up to him and did free energy. That was madness. That was absolutely good. Teleport, Sierra. The bot's sitting at 4K. Try to do Rough Divide. Yeah. Wow. So they ended up winning with the bot. Now he tried to do Monolith and then tried to backstep. Razlux waited for the backstep, cracked him with wide angle particle beam. So let me see what needs to be done here.
Grovel at my feet.
So now we're gonna have cross sub in for this is essentially like I think like almost like 8 people have played at this point. We're gonna have cross sub out for Dango the Mango. because disconnects. What's going on, Edo? Thanks for the host faults. No, we already did that once, Edo. We did that already one time earlier. That takes like 10 minutes. It's already 11 o'clock East Coast time. I don't want to hold everybody up. And we actually have another match after this. So, I don't, for the interest of sake of time, if we would have started earlier possibly, but this didn't even start till like 10. So I don't want to hold this up all night. It's not fair to the viewers and everybody like that. You know, people are trying to watch this. I don't want to hold them up all night. Don't keep restarting over and over again. And the team with the bot won, so I mean, it's kind of slightly of a moot point right now. And it happened right at the beginning of the match. Right at the beginning, it was three stocks. Literally 10 seconds went by. So I mean, not really much to say about that. Okay. Young Reese. Okay, going into it. All right, so right now, score is 3-2. Crescent Blades having 3. Okay, so while there's a little bit of downtime, there will be a couple events coming up here soon. We do have a actual local tournament that's going to be happening in New York City on the 25th. August 25th, there will be a Dissidia tournament. I will be there. I'll be playing. I might try and slide in that commentary booth. Who knows? But I will definitely be there to show up and support and represent. We want to definitely make sure that as many people, I know it's kind of last minute. I actually didn't get the info until like last week. But if you can make it out, that is on August 25th. Let me actually link you the event stuff. I want to make sure as many people can come out as possible. The event is referred to as Limit Break. So I will actually post that in the team chat if anybody is interested in coming out to that. Again, I am not running that tournament. I am merely trying to support any of the city events that are taking place. I just want the game to survive. I want it to thrive. That is my end goal. So here we go. So again, Cornelia again, very, very big map. Not quite as volatile as Alexandria, which we've seen twice already. Second time we're seeing Cornelia here. A little bit of a slowdown. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure if it's spectator or not. I always blame it on spectator first before I blame any of the actual players. Alright, so let's take a look at Cross. Cross being the newest entry to this, into the fray here. One of the best NA Lightnings for sure. I think that's kind of safe to say. Plays a multitude of characters. Let's take a look here. Okay, looking at the core. Alright, Thunder on Yustola, trying to get her out of her traps. Okay, so playing it pretty safe. Much of a slower pace in Mango than Mango. Core coming up. Yep, shadow that core right away. Nice sidestep, avoids Apocalypse right here. Good stuff. Let's take a look at Jen. Jen's sitting at 2300, so definitely if he gets a break. Alright. Oh, okay. He did not get hit by the Fluid Aura. Good stuff. Nice 1-2 stagger. Summon. Okay, good stuff. Managed to get Shiva out onto the field. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so, yep, coming up. Nice, right there. Knew that he was coming in. Ultimisia having a really good answers for a lot of the speed types of the game. can really defend herself quite well. Alright, saw Jen come in on Razlux. Alright. Yep, went back. Okay, good stuff there. So everybody kind of protect each other. Did Apocalypse, no dice. Cross slash? Nope. He committed to it. Holy. Okay, no dice on that. Yeah, cross went in a little too hard right there. He'd already been pressing Holy quite a bit, so it was kind of to be expected he would do it again. Okay, let's take a look at Yustola. Yustola, again, not being a character that you see too much of, does definitely have her applications. Unfortunately, still kind of regarded as one of the more niche shoots. Really a shoot that you don't see too much of, just because he doesn't have a lot of offensive powers in the ways of her HP attacks. You know what I mean? Depends on how you kind of set her up and stuff like that. And it can be a little bit more meticulous for her to try and offload her HP. So it all kind of depends and stuff like that. As you see here, Crescent was already sitting at about 3,500 there. Torrent definitely going to be fishing for a zero form right here. Apocalypse, nice, really good stuff there. Zero form, no dice. Oh my goodness, that sidestep was beautiful. Right now, Team Garbasch, I believe Jen on life support. Pakun has taken a bit of HP damage as well. Red shield. Oh, nice interrupt there from the other side of the map. Yep, so went into Army of One, nice hold. Polar comes in with Apocalypse, Lightning Strike, no dice. Alright, let's take a look at Jet. Kind of skirting the field here. So Razluk's doing a better job of kind of staying kind of a bit closer to Polar. Oh, okay, that could have definitely been it. If he had been looking at, you know, cross slash and stuff. I don't know about that. He did free energy, which stopped the cross slash, which allowed him to get wide angle right there. Now, cross sitting at 3,300, he can kill any member on Team Garbasch right now. Tried for a Maelstrom, no dice. Holy? No dice there. Pakun does end up going down in the background. Cristiera kinda on life support also right now. Under 900 HP and Feeble, they're looking to close this out right now. Yeah, Apocalypse is coming. So you saw that Cristiera kept looking at Cross, which is essentially what Cross wanted. If you look to the left hand side, the screen did darken and Apocalypse was on the way. So that was a bit of a sticky situation. It was kind of hard to make the right decision there. So ultimately, they do end up going down right there. Alright, let's take a look at Pakun. Okay, let's take a look at young Pakun. Let's see what he's up to. Core's coming up. Yep, so between the two of them, they essentially instantly got the core. Wow, those axes are just obnoxious. Managed to hit him quite far away. Apocalypse coming out onto the field. So we're going to see if Jen can try and keep him a bit more in check. Again, that matchup, if you don't know it, it can be a little difficult to get in on Ultimisia, especially at high level Ultimisia. Lightning Strike. Oh, that was actually excellent. Waiting for the hit stun to stop, try to fish out a sidestep, but Jen, I'm not sure if got caught in the startup, but managed to eat a Lightning Strike right there. Nice rune right there. Tried to stop, summon, gets out onto the field anyway. So right now, we'll see what happens because Jin is essentially dead, so if they can pop HP regen and try and hold stall for a bit, that will be best. But it looks like they're probably going to try and slow down. So right now, Polar having 3,700, and so both the shoots sitting at Kill Brave. However, one of the shoots just has to go right in the middle to try and kill people. Apocalypse, no dice. Yep, managed to clip that time.
A fatal mistake. Be very afraid.
Hits him away. Trying to get some of that Brave off. Cross coming. Yeah, good stuff there. Managing to get some of the Brave off does get 2k damage. So right now it is Team Garbasch playing. Well, Cross with 2 lightning strikes back to back, trying to fish out attack. But of course, Cloud dash canceled his attack, so he just sat there and waited for it. Summon? Bad summon timing. Yeah, not worth it. So that's what I mentioned before. If one of your teammates is in trouble and you try and rush it, 9 times out of 10, the teammate's going to eat the HP attack anyway, and you're going to rush it and die. Because you're in like a 1v2, in that situation, a 1v3 scenario. So that ended up being unfortunate. It all kind of came down to the summon call. They were a bit separated. Pakun was kind of adjacent to the left of the Yustola, and it just couldn't pull together there. So right now, score going up 4-2. So Team Crescent Blades actually on match point right now. And again, this has been a bit of a longer. This is later at night than usual. Normally these take place 8 to 9:30 EST. However, there's a few complications today, probably the best way to put it. Wait, why do we have...
We'll talk to a wall.
So currently moving on to match point. So both these matches have been highly entertaining. A couple team switch ups and stuff like that. So anytime a team switches up and stuff like that, I know we had some network connection issues, but essentially you got to kind of relearn that matchup and stuff like that. Alright, so going into potentially the last match here, let's take a look. Alright, going to the royal city of Rabanaster. So potentially the last match. Cristia switching back to Ace, which I think is probably a bit more of a solid pick. I don't really think Zidane gets too much off Yustola. So I think that this will be better. With Zidane having a lot of verticality, Monolith Beam and Fire RF can definitely work with him at a very high level. And Cloud is Cloud, he kind of works with anything. So let's start off with Young Cross. Getting some arrows on his field. Again, Lightning having low level magic authority with her being an assassin. Early Fire F, not sure about that. Gets wall rush, and he doesn't have to get the hit off right there. So you see they were trying to 2v1 1 somebody, but in the background, their shoe ended up getting clipped. So anytime you're 2v1ing somebody, that generally means that somebody is open. Yeah, nice wide angle. Good stuff. Oh, yeah, ends up going down. So if you try and do hardball on the ground, that is pretty much a free punish for any type of surge HP. You can't coast, you can't glide, you are static while you are doing it. So if somebody's looking at you, you don't really want to do that. Even though it does have like 4 rings, I think it's not going to do anything. So possibly almost broken. 37. Summon coming out? Okay, wow, he almost died right there. Goes down. Jen's still going in, still trying to stop the summon. I think it might be more pertinent at this point to stay alive because he was definitely pressing, trying to stop the summon. I understand the mindset, but in that situation, they're probably going to get it off anyway, and, you know, it wasn't worth your life in that situation. So, right now, Team Crescent Blades going to match point. Start off with Polar. Nice 1-2 sequence right there. Alright, so this match moving a little slower than other matches. Popcorn coming in. Yeah, tried to braver the core. Polar had his eyes on him. Match clap. Okay. There you go. So Zidane just ended up going down quite early. Flourish on the field. Managed to get clipped by lightning coming in. Nice cards. Nice free energy right there. Really good stuff by Jen. Nice good setup for cross slash, fire F. No dice there. That move being a move that can be considered very choreographed. It's easy to do dash around it and stuff like that, and you can easily get hit out of it. So it works best with setup. Sometimes you can get a raw read on it, and before you get best at it. Okay, if you notice what's going on here, Polar had not stopped looking at Ace. So whereas generally most shoots want to look at the Vanguard, he focuses a lot of his attention on keeping the other shoot in check, which opens up a lot of possibilities for his team. Okay. Yep, just trying to be as annoying as possible to Ace. If you take the shoot out the equation, you're trying to set him up there. Yeah, nice side step right there. That was excellent. Alright, Polar holding. Wide angle. So Polar is sitting at 4,300. No dice. See again, trying to snipe the marksman. Maelstrom, no dice. Oh, beautiful stuff there. I'm definitely loving this ace play that I'm seeing here. Did the dash attack to get out of the way of harm. Hell's Judgment, no dice. But right now, Team Garbasch is leading. They have a little bit of space. Interesting to see if they were trying to summon. But no, it's a risky proposition right now when you have ultimates in 5k. Right, so Cross also sitting at extremely high brave. All of them have extraordinarily high brave right now. Wall cross? I'm not sure. Yeah. I understand the idea behind it. I think it might have been better to just dash forward and maybe do the braver, potentially. Just to kind of get the break, possibly lower that brave down. Try to go for the cross slash. Actually put itself right in harm's way with the first slash. So with that being said, Team Crescent Blades takes it. So we've had Daniel, Cross, Henry, and Young Razlux. So So I'm gonna see if these guys want to stick around. If both teams want to stick around for a real quick interviews, and then I believe we have another match as well tonight. We'll see. Give me 1 second. Telling both teams right now, come to VC1 for an interview. No, this is not an NA only tournament. It's actually not. Definitely left. Okay, so we actually have most members of Team Crescent Blades, as well as we're going to have Pakun as well. So we have Dan, we have Razlux, and let me get Cross in here.
Oh, Cross said he was gonna go to the other call.
Uh,
He's in a different call. I mean, you could ask him anyway.
let me ask him. Who is this?
Yo, KO.
Yo.
You're trash. No, joking.
All right, they can hear you though. You on stream.
Oh, I know. What's up, stream?
All right, so let's start since Team Crescent Blades is here plus Cross. Let's start with you guys. Now I know this was kind of a little bit last minute and stuff like that. So you guys actually knew as of yesterday, I believe, that this is going to be the match that's going to be happening. So I just got a couple questions and stuff like that. I know first question for kind of everybody is, do you guys have really any experience with Team Garbasch and playing against them? Now, when you answer, just say your name first so the stream knows who you are, and then go ahead and answer.
Okay, so my name's Daniel. I don't remember if I've ever played the team before. I think I might have played them at one point, but I know that I've played Pakun a few times, like in rank before, and I knew he was really good. So I kind of thought it was gonna be tough from the get go, but yeah, I have I don't think I've ever actually scrim with their team before.
Okay. All right, that was Dan the Man, guys. Razlux?
No, I never played with Team Garbasch before, but I ran into some of them in solo rank before, so
Yeah,
I
I
really
actually
can't
remember
say
all
nothing
of
about
you.
that.
I
But
remember like each every
that's some
single
good
one.
players. That's some good players. We had some good messes with them at this exhibition.
Yeah, yeah, I remember. I remember you used to be like solo with Sephiroth, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Resolute.
yeah,
And you use
yeah.
Titus too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I remember Dan was on
This
Sky
man, this
a
man,
long time ago, climbing up its crystal and stuff. What's
this
up?
man Ray's plays every speed in the game. Hello.
Okay, and Cross, how about your thoughts on it?
Team Garbasch, I've never played in scrims. We did play in tournament though. We did play in tournament, and that's when I was playing with my actual team with Navarre and Most,
Right.
and it was really close.
Oh, invite?
Yeah, invite.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, that brings back memories. ESL. Yeah, that match was intense.
Yeah.
Very, very memorable match. That was a really good game.
Okay, so and same question for team. So Henry is also here, guys, but generally doesn't come up on mic and stuff like that. So if you're wondering about the Ultimate player, normally she just types. We'll actually flip sides now to Team Garbash. You guys knew that you were playing Team Crescent Blades as of yesterday, I believe. We'll start with Pakun. How did you feel going into it, knowing that you'd be playing this team?
I knew they were all really good. Actually, yeah, like Dan, Ultimate Weapon. I played them all before, so I knew they were all really good good players and stuff like that. And then when coming into the tournament, we had some last minute things come up with my teammates, so we had to do like substitutions and stuff like that. So it was really unfortunate for us to have Brave and Trollian sub out and like Brave not show up, and it's like it was a whole mess. Not to call him out or anything, but like it's stuff happens, then stuff happens, and we have to do with what we work with. At least we didn't have to like quit out and forfeit the tournament. At least we had to we got to go all the way through with it.
Yeah, at least being able to play the whole thing through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I know, man. Sometimes real life is just too strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things happen, and I don't fault the players. It's a 3v3 with internet connections, so anything can happen. You know, anything that can happen will happen.
Yeah, exactly.
And how about you?
You get DDoS. You get DDoS in match.
No. And how about you, Creative Gen?
Oh, she's here? Oh, okay.
Yeah, only for like 5 seconds. But yeah, to tell you the truth, I wasn't expecting it at all. Like, I legit was about to shut everything down because I've been playing for the past like 10 hours because we were scrimming against other teams earlier today, like HP Me Daddy and Celestial Sphere. So this was really unexpected, but it was really nice because I know most of the people and I'm influenced a lot by their playstyle, especially Cross, Daniel, Ray's. And I even got to regroup with a person I haven't talked to in months since like the last ESL, Christy Aria. So that was really refreshing.
Nice.
And yeah, it was a really good time. Sorry I didn't give my all though because I am like so fucking tired right now. But all the same, I'm really pleased to see that the whole community comes together for these sort of events, especially when it comes down to, you know, realizing how alive is this game? Who is it that people like click to? And you know, that's pretty much it. I'm sorry, not the most thrilling answer, but
No,
the honest one.
Definitely good. I appreciate the insight there, Jen.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question. I'll try and keep this as short as possible. How did you guys feel coming? So this will be for Team Crescent Blades. After Trollian got that double kill on Alexandria right at the end, how did you guys feel going into the next match? Because I felt like that was definitely a momentum shift a bit.
I mean, like, I always like before that I got a double hit with Fated Circle, and I thought I got a double kill, and I was a little sad because I didn't. I barely got them down to like the middle amount of health, but yeah, that kind of shook me up a little, like actually a lot. I was like, oh my god, really? Like now we have to deal with this. We're even now, but I was still like, man, like this is so lame. Now we have to, and the real shocker was like, okay, we just lost. All right, we lost on Alexandria. Gets it again. Oh fuck. All right. Well, now we gotta. And then we play that out, and I guess we did fine. So it was all good.
Okay, excellent. How about you, Razlux?
I was I'm scared of Alexandria and the Rift. Those are my two places I hate. It gets too chaotic and too messy. Like I just don't know what to do sometimes. But on the on the semi
Oh
Alexandria
my.
map, we made that comeback even though Dan got disconnected, so it was all good.
I have a question for you in particular, Razlux. Now, I've never personally seen you using Cloud of Darkness, but you definitely knew the matchups. Like, you know when to press buttons, when to hold, and stuff like that. How long have you been with her?
I just used her last week. I never touched her.
Oh my God, Polar.
Okay, so
Like I
you
just
just started using her last week? Is that what you said?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
damn, man,
If
that
I
was
just
impressive.
all I do is look at JP players on YouTube and like it just clicks in my brain on how to use them.
Oh,
Like
damn.
I don't even practice with it. All I do is just pick them and go solo for a minute.
Yikes! I wish I had that ability, man. I can watch mad footage and still need like a lot of real life application. But no, I thought it was very, very impressive. In particular, I just felt like you knew how to keep the speed in check quite thoroughly by using that character. And again, that character one you don't really see too much of. So no, damn good stuff on that front, man. Now next question will be for uh, Team Garbasch. Now I know you guys didn't have who is essentially the captain, which is Brave Fantasy. How did you guys feel? What did you guys feel was the biggest thing that you would have done differently in that set? What was like the key factor where like it just kind of kept not going your way? What's the one thing that you guys would have approached differently?
Well, for me, as one of the original members, like I know like me and Jen were and Christera were like original members, but then like we started shifting the team in a different way, and then it started to become me, Brave, and Trolley. Now I'm not trying to like what's the word, put them on the spot or anything, but me, Brave, and Trolley, and we've been doing a lot of scrims with a lot of teams. We're like we've been really coordinated with a lot of stuff, and it's really hard like to go on with the tournament with the 3v3 with a 3-person team to coordinate with stuff like without that original team. If like you get what I'm saying?
No, I
Mhm.
definitely know what
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying.
Like I know. Yeah, me and Jen and Christina, we used to always we used to do tournaments. It didn't last long, but it was fun back in the days. It was nice to get back together again, but since we weren't a team anymore, we don't have that coordination as I do with like my original members. Not to put them on the spot or anything.
Nah, because
Yeah.
I agree too. Because the more you play with other players, you start to find your kind of play style too, and the more people you find that actual synergy with, if you're with the team and everything seems to click from the start, it doesn't mean that it's the be all end all kind of effect. You have to
Yeah.
adjust, and people can read you, and people can end up like predicting you. And if you're not willing to adjust to it accordingly, then you're basically stale. You're just
Yeah.
like freaking stale toast.
It's all
So
good. It's not like, you're the only team that has
yeah,
that type of problem. I
Yeah.
have that problem. Henry just told me, "Oh, I don't trust you. I trust Cross though." So
That's
don't
so
worry, you're
true.
not the only you're not the only team.
but yeah, that's also my point because, like I said, I was not expecting this at all. I'm still grateful to be a sub, especially because this is the team that helped me see that I really want to take this game in a competitive way, rather than going in ranked and ranking up my favorite characters and whatnot. But the more you commit to particular people and contribute to the time that you spend on whether it's scrims or casual lobbies or whatever, the more you're like, okay, this is what I want, this is what I'm going for. So the only real challenging thing was just backtracking. Okay, this isn't my current team, so how can I transfer what I know now to help them so we can, at least put in the effort of winning? Because, at the end of the day, the more flexible you are, it's fine, but it's not always going to go like you plan it to. And that's the reality of it, really.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. As somebody that plays on a lot of different teams, like I don't actually end up playing with my own team quite that often. So I understand like the synergy when you have the three people that work well the best, well together, I should say rather. And
Mhm.
you just you don't get a chance to play with that set team in tournament. It's a little bit of a heartbreaker, and it can be hard trying to find that synergy on the spot. Even if you have played with them in the past, it's just not how it is. Especially if you've been scrimming a lot and stuff
Yeah.
like that, it's
Mhm.
hard to cohese instantly. So I
Mhm.
definitely hear what you're saying on that front for sure.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So actually, we're probably gonna wrap this here in a moment. So I'll leave it with Team Garbasch. Any shout outs, Pakun? I'll start with Pakun, then we'll go to Jen.
Well, Crescent Blaze, you guys are a really good team. You guys have it. If
Thanks.
if
You
like
guys too, man.
yeah, if I were to like put something out there, like I think you guys are on par with like Trinity Limit, one of the best teams up there. So, and I'm really glad we got to fight you guys because you guys are one of the top teams that I know. So, and this
All right,
tournament
thank you.
actually just proved it. So, yeah.
Okay, that was from Pakun, guys, and Jen.
Oh my god. So sudden again. But first of all, shout out to Crescent Blades. You guys have been a team I've been looking up to for the longest time. You guys have come a really long way, so
Really?
props to you. Yeah. You didn't know that?
I actually had no idea. No.
Yeah, you are.
Well, that's good.
Uh
Thanks.
Shout out to KO for hosting this tournament. Thank you so much for making it possible for everyone. Want to give shout out to Trinity Limit too. Coffee, Moises, Pigeon, Chibi. You guys are freaking awesome. I hope to see you around soon. Goodness me, who else? There's so many people, but I'm also afraid of like cutting out other people. Christy, it was good to see you. If you're even around, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll also say
And
that was great to have former Team Gabash back together again
yeah,
too. Yeah.
yeah, and of course Bakun for bringing us all together, and Brave, who's to blame for this entire thing, nonetheless. Thank you all so much. Thank you.
No problem. So,
Thanks.
guys, that was Team Garbash. Thank you a million for participating. Very entertained by that set for sure. I'll have the archives and stuff like that up soon. So let's switch over to Team Crescent Blades. We'll start with Young Cross. Any shout outs, stuff like that, man?
I hate all of you. No, I'm joking. But
Somehow I think that.
Jen. But so I just want to say that like Jen has said before, the many people I've teamed with, like I will tell you this, guys, right now. This isn't like if Dan couldn't play right now, and if he really couldn't find a sub, he would mostly come towards me because Dan's known me for a long time, and we both played like speeds. We both have like the really good speed mindset,
Mhm.
and I'm glad that Dan actually chose me to be the sub because I was intended not to like sub for anyone, but if anyone really needed a sub for like speed, I would definitely fill that role because speed is definitely my preferred role as like a player of myself because I'm mostly the one who likes pressuring the enemy, going in, being a distraction. That's basically what my playstyle is. That's my entire playstyle right there. And
Yeah.
I play pretty much every speed in this game but fuck Kane because that character's boring. But like every other speed, I can definitely play. It's just the fact that the thing about playing speed is that you can't just pick up the role because most of the time when I see people pick up speed, they have the incorrect concept about how you're supposed to play it. Yes, you are supposed to just like be a distraction, go after the shoot. Yeah, stuff like that is basic. But like, it's in terms of like how do I get on the shoot? What can I do to get on the shoot? Because the Vanguard is the Vanguard is looking at me. Oh, he's probably gonna hit me. Oh, I'm gonna get killed if I don't make the correct option. So what do I do in that situation? And most of the time when I see people play speed and they go after the shoot, they make themselves open towards the Vanguard. And when they don't pay attention to the Vanguard farms Brave off of them. And you end up getting killed. And you can't really do anything when you keep having the same predictable pattern as a speed. As a speed, you're supposed to be like sneaky, creative with your options or like how the way you're supposed to approach. Like like the speed, it's like there's so many speed types that have different ways on approaching the shoot. Like Zidane Steel, Tidus' dash attacks, Lightning's Ravager magic, Noctis is warp, Jax block. Like they all have options. If you can't get close to the shoot, like you can definitely like try and like block, throw something at them, or hell, even try like extending, like just moving around them. You don't always have to attack when you're looking at a shoot.
Mm-hmm.
So
As long as you're as long as you're keeping the shoot like constantly looking at you and like they're afraid of you, then that's you're already doing your job as speed.
Yeah, and then most people wonder like, but then it also comes to that solution where you like have to wonder, how do I deal with the Vanguard? What can I do with the Vanguard? But it's not your job to deal with the Vanguard, it's the shoot. But the thing you could do as a speed is like patiently wait for the Vanguard to press his button, and then you either retaliate with him shielding or he gets hit. That way, when the shoot is left alone, that's your chance to go in. Now, keep in mind, I'm not just saying like 100% attack the Vanguard first, then go after the shoot. Because most of the time, if the Vanguard has the ability to know what you're going to do, then yeah, you're going to hit. So I would but like most people who showed me that is like, Dan has a really good way of approaching the shoot. Nyx, even though he doesn't play speed, he plays speed cards. He does really good at it too. Prophet, who else? Oh, Raze too. Raze plays speed really well.
Mm-hmm.
Brave Fantasy also plays Speed Vaughn. Even though it's not the best character to pick in a team setting, he makes Speed Vaughn work in a really consistent way that you also have to be aware of him, but at the same time, you have to know what HP attack is going to do. And I also say thanks to most of the Vanguard players who helped me realize like what I need to do to get on, like to do with every single Vanguard. Because like playing speed is definitely one of the most stressful roles, but it's also one of the more like unique and fun roles. Like Jen right here, she played Dawn, and she really couldn't get in on. She got in on
Tamisha. Whether to
Tamisha.
laugh or to cry at that statement.
Where's not like
What statement?
that?
What statement?
I'm about to cue up that Oscar music where you just like, you know, you talking too much and then they cut you off.
Well, you know what, KO?
I was just playing, yo. I was just playing with you, Cross. No, I'm just fucking around. But Cross is definitely one of the best speeds in NA. So everything that he just said is 100% factual. And as somebody that plays against him damn near daily, I can tell you that shit works. You know what I mean? So the stuff he's telling right now is big facts. And I've been at the wrong end of, you know, when he's doing the things that he's saying right there. So if you are trying to improve as a speed player, I would highly recommend speaking to him, speaking to Dan. Dan does only really play, he only really plays Squall, but he understands the speed architect mindset quite well. So definitely get with one of those two guys. They're in the Discord, pretty friendly, approachable guys. So I would highly recommend that. So let me move on to Razlux while we still have time. Razlux, any final questions, shout outs, anything like that, man?
I'm only gonna do some shout outs because Cross had a fun time with his church speech.
Best
I'm gonna give
speech
a shout
ever.
out to Team Garbasch for the good games in this exhibition. A shout out to Traded Limit because we're gonna get our payback very soon. And then that's it.
Okay, all right. So with that, we are going to wrap for the day. I'm going to actually ask Cross to hang around for a second. Huge shout out to both Team Crescent Blades and Team... Yo, Polar, do you actually want to say something or what?
I think Polar just wants to play Henry music
for
the stream.
Polar wants to talk about how broken Ultimisha is, Kappa.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask Cross to hang out for a second. We're gonna go over this event in New York in a minute. But other than that, everybody else is free to go. Thank you for participating as always. I will contact the winners for your prizes and stuff like that. But you guys have a great night, okay?
Prizes?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Crescent Blaze GG, dude, and thanks Lord Chow for hosting the tournament.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys.
See you later.
Hey, Brave.
Night.
Hello.
Oh, Brave just showed up at the end. So did you get a chance to watch it, Brave?
I only watched like the last like the last 2 matches, like the one on Cornelia and Ravenaster. That's like the only last 2 I saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they did say that they've been scrimming a lot with the core team, which is I guess is Trollian, you, and Pakun.
Yes.
So and so there was a bit of unfamiliarity there that kind of fed in. They said that was the biggest thing that kind of held them back. But I thought it was pretty good games. I think that it was just really the unfamiliarity that's what kind of killed it in the end. I
Yeah.
didn't think
Plus, it was
anybody could
kind
have
of
turned it.
last minute too. Like me and Trillian had some stuff to do.
Yeah. So that's completely fine. Now I asked Cross to hang out for a second. I'm gonna go over actually Cross, if you want to go over the details for this New York tournament, and kind of give the people some insight about that, man.
No problem. So everyone in the chat. So in New York, we're hosting a Dissidia NT stream an NT tournament for everyone who is in New York to come around and so we can make this event big. Now here's the thing though. I talked with the tournament the tournament organizer, and I asked him what's some ways that we can try and get people to come in, and he said we'll try giving everyone a $2 discount or a $3 discount if you register. So if you do have a team and you want to come over to New York and show how much you care for this community, how you want to see this game succeed, because right now, guys, the game, we're just getting shat on. We're getting shat on by people who say, "Oh, 12 is better than NT. NT has no potential." We want to show and prove these people that they don't know what they're talking about or they're wrong. Because we have a strong community. It's just that we don't have the power to show it yet, but we definitely can. So I would just say that if you can come to the New York tournament, I would highly recommend you do. We have to try to get at least 6 or 8 teams so we can make this a monthly thing. I would love that so much. And I set up this tournament specifically because I told them so many times. I told them in the beginning when they first opened this store. I told them, when is the City NT? When is the City NT? Can we host the City NT? And they said yes. Because Square Enix told them that they wanted to host a Dissidia NT tournament at my town. And I'm like, that's amazing. We can get people to come. We have people like RDF. We have people like Lord Morrison, Kale right here. Me, yeah, the best darling in New York and in NA. We got a bunch of people in New York. So we have to make this thing as big as we can as possible. Now I will say this though. With the 2 viewers coming and the new stage and Renault coming, unfortunately we have to ban Renault. Because Renault has yet to have 1 month of her usage of her character for us to know what she is, what her weaknesses are, what her strengths, basically stuff like that. Because the thing about a character releasing is that if they release a character and we put it legal in tournament play, we won't know what that character's capable of. They can have some busted shit, glitchy shit that no one knows. And then we just put it in the tournament and we're like, how is this playable? So in that case, we have to ban Renault. However, the Lightning rework, the Terra rework, Block Bane, and the new stage will be played on. You can play those characters. So I've been following up from I would say January to July, right? January to July, right? Yeah, January to July. But yeah, I would much appreciate if you guys come to the New York tournament. Try to spread it around everywhere. I already put it in the main Discord subreddit. But if you guys know any other people who are in New York, or even if you're in New York, try to come around. Because I would love to see a bunch of people who want to play this game get better come at this event.
Yes, and I'll kind of follow up on that. Thank you for that, Cross. Stream cannot hear Cross. Oh, okay. It's a source. It's alright. We'll just do it like this. It's a source that it's on. Wait, what? Cross talk?
Hello?
Alright, it's going. Alright. So essentially, we want to make sure that as we get as much representation as possible at this tournament. It is something. Oh wow, my bad. Damn. It's
Wait,
because
what's wrong?
I switched the source.
God damn it!
I switched the source to show them the actual thing, so you get to do that all over again.
Oh!
All right, so say what you just said again. So Cross,
Okay.
tell them about the event.
So the event. Okay. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. You
My
lucky
bad,
I
chat.
had
My bad,
5
chat.
minutes to waste my time to do this shit.
All
But
right, go ahead.
But anywho, before KO decided to switch to the fucking source. So guys, we're hosting a New York tournament for Dissidia NT. And we have we want to have like more than 6 or 8 teams. Now, I will tell you this: Renoa, unfortunately, will be banned in the tournament. She will be banned, but Lock and Vayne will not. So if you play those characters, don't worry, they're not banned. The new Type 0 stage, the Lightning and Terror rework, those will also be allowed to be played because the way that we're using the patches, that we're using the patch that Renoa comes out. Yes, she'll be on the character select screen, but you can't use her in bracket, unfortunately. And another rule that I have to talk with them about is like, there's a rule that apparently that you can't switch characters when you win. Now, I'm going to ask them if they can change that because I don't think that really matters in a team game when we're playing in a team setting where you're free to switch any character you want to. Now, I understand I understand like people may be wondering, oh, but isn't that work in other fighting games? Now, keep in mind, Dissidia NT is a little special because Dissidia NT, you can basically try any character in this game and there's no really like, oh, this character is broken or this character is this. So yeah, I will try and get them to switch that rule. If I can't, unfortunately, then I'm sorry. But another thing I want to talk about is that if you pre-register, you get a $2 discount. You get a $2 discount. Not only that, you don't have your whole team does not have to be in the venue on time. One of you has to be in the venue, and then your team is fine. Then the rest of your team members can come over, and you guys will be fine. Now we want to try and get 6 or 8 teams for this tournament. 6 or 8 teams to make this a monthly thing. If we can make this a monthly thing, that would be great. Because right now, as of the Dissidia NT's lifespan, we're kind of on life support, guys. Like, ESL's gone, Battlescare Weekly's gone. What else do we have? We only have Friday Night Fights. We have Ultimate Clash, which is Wolf Tournament, and Seotaku. And Seotaku's not even going well. We don't have that many teams in Seotaku. And I also recommend you guys go and sign up for Seotaku if you really love and appreciate this game. Because I know a lot of people who love and appreciate this game that we waited for about almost 3 years for this game, and no one shows support for it. Like, no one's doing anything to show that we love, we care, we want to see this game succeed. We want to show Square Enix that we care about this game's succession. And if we don't do anything, we look like a dead fighter. We look like a dead community. We're not all coming together to show that we love this game.
Okay.
Is the game dead? No, I don't think the game is dead. I just think people just need to like stop emphasizing the game is dead because the game honestly is not dead. There's still people who are playing this game on a daily basis. Someone like me, I play this game a lot, and I've studied it, I've played it, I've helped so many people with this game because I want to see this game succeed for what it is. Yes, it may have its flaws. Yes, it may have its quirks that don't like make any sense, but like we need to show like how much we love this game. So I please ask if you guys can come through for this New York tournament, and hell, come through for Seotaku, which is in September. This New York tournament will be hosted on the 25th of August, which is a weekend. I feel like that's perfect for everyone who lives in New York or lives close to it. So if you can, please try your best to come out and support this tournament because we can make something change right here. And it's also being sponsored and supported by Square Enix.
So, with that being said, thank you, Cross. I appreciate it. I can't really stress enough, guys, how much we do want to do what we can to support the community. I'll personally be going to both this tournament and Seotaku. I understand that real life can be pretty strong sometimes. I understand, guys. You know, time off work or family stuff, I understand that. But if you are able to go, just go. Even if you don't have a full team yet or anything like that, if you need help with lodging and stuff like that, hit me up. Hit up other members of the community. RDF has been kind enough to create the Seotaku role within the Dissidia NT, so you can communicate with other people. Don't think that you're going to have to go there and spend all this money on a hotel for yourself. Communicate with the community so we can help each other out. We do need to do everything we can to try and show Square, you know what I mean, that we care, we're passionate about this game and stuff like that, so that it really does have the future that it should have, you know what I mean, because this is really a one-of-a-kind game. Really aren't going to get this experience in many other games. So I will personally be going to the New York tournament. It's like a 5-hour drive for me. I live in upstate New York. This shit is like near the city. So I'm going to be driving for like four, maybe 5 hours to get there. Might get a rental car. So, man, if I'm willing to do that kind of stuff, if you are able, I'm saying show up and show support. You know what I mean? Even if it's you and maybe some people that have a kind of a firm handle on the game. You don't necessarily have to go to win, just go to have fun, show support for your community. Same thing for CO Taku. I've been talking to Jabali and stuff like that. I'm personally going to sponsor 3 teams. I'm going to pay for the registration for 3 different teams. So this just means like paying a $10 Dissidia fee. So that's going to be like a total of $90, like close to $100. Because I want to make sure that the numbers are as high as possible. That's really the only thing that TOs ever see, is that all they care about is the numbers. We can be as passionate as we want to, but if nobody shows up and nobody enters and stuff like that, when it comes time for next year and stuff like that, and they're looking at the list, they're like, oh, the city only had like 5 entrants or 6 entrants. Keep in mind that this game does require an internet connection. So, they went out of their way to give us an internet connection, set this up. It was not a small endeavor. So, if we're going to ask for that kind of stuff from a TO, we need to really show up and make a commitment, guys. It's really all I'm going to say. I'm not here to be on the soapbox. I just love the game, love the community. I want to see it grow, but it's going to take the effort from all of us. It's really all I got to say on that front. So, again, I posted the link for that. CO Taku, obviously, just Google CO Taku is right there. I will be there. I will be at both events. CO Taku, I might be doing some stuff like behind the boards, like running brackets or commentary. So I might not be there in a full competitive fashion, but you will see me there. So I hope to see everybody there that can come out. Cross, any last minute words on this stuff, man?
Yeah, I do have some last minute words. So,
Okay.
like I said before, I haven't because you fucking put me on source. But just saying. Just take that link, take that New York tournament link, and spread it as much as you can. Put it in your server, put it in your team server. There you go, because I can't talk. Put it in your team or any server you can. If there's people in New York or even close to it, come through. I would love that so much because I will be at that event. Even we have people like RDF, we have Moises, the leader of Training Limit coming. We have. Wait, is Fluffy also coming too?
No, Fluffy is out of the country at the moment.
Okay. We have potentially Xenosaga. We have Hexicoto. Leaf could potentially come. We have Yale. We have like a bunch of people in New York who played Dissidia that want to come through. I even have some friends who played Dissidia, and they say, we want to see this game succeed. So we have a bunch of people who really want to show this game that they want to succeed. It's a small community. Yes, I understand that. But we can make it we can turn this small community into something. We can turn it into something. Because this game's not dead. People who say this game is dead just gave up. They just gave up and they didn't care. We need to all like come through together. It's like a whole community. We're a whole community. We're supposed to help each other. Come through. Help people. That's all we're supposed to do. We're not supposed to attack each other's throats about bot farming and stuff. And how you roll back my shit and all that. No, we don't need to do all that. We need to come together as community, help each other, and just go from there.
Yep, I definitely agree, man. And with that being said, thanks for your time, Cross. I'm gonna actually wrap this here. I'm gonna actually.
Oh wait, actually, one more thing. One more last word. Yo, Philius, I know where you at, boy. Come here. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh my god. All right, and that just happened. I'm gonna actually send you guys over to Wolf. He is currently streaming, so that's another Dissidia streamer. So just to kind of show support, I'm gonna send you guys over there. Anybody that's still tuned in and stuff like that. Thank you guys as usual for tuning in. You guys make Friday night fights the success it is, and you guys have a great night.
Mm-hmm.